Cat?
No.
Cow?
Yes.
Okay, good. This is, read it.
We hear sound because we have...
Does it have legs?
No.
Before, after, when?
Before.
Before? Are you sure? Do you wash your hands and then you go to toilet?
No. After.
Okay. Oh, Mom, you are ready? Thank you. It's only food when you wash your hands before you eat, isn't it? Utawatch cartoon, baadaye ukunywe chai. So this is my family. Here, this is my young son, Timothy Miles Mwangi. And here is my dear wife, Penina Njeri. And we are a good family. We are expecting another kid. So as you can see, somebody say aliye na macho ambiwe tazama. Unaweza jionea. Ni baraka tele.
My name is Penina Njeri. I am Job's wife. This is my kid Timothy. And I love the job that he does. That is what I do too. I support him in any way I can. And I do the same job. I sell the bracelets and the necklaces, the letters. I have a space in KU at a place called KM. So that's where I go and hustle for the day.
My dear, take care. My name's Job Aenekea Okot. I live at Kasarani Estate, Nairobi. I was born back in western part of the country in a village known as Itako in Kakamega County. Actually, I was raised in Nairobi. So I stayed in western part of the country for only 5 years. In our house, we are 7. Four men and 3 ladies. Actually, I'm the 5th born. Favorite family activities, I like mostly when we gather together, and at least maybe like in December, we're gathering together. We normally do goat eating, have few activities, having fun together. Actually, that's what I normally enjoy. I like when I'm working and seeing the results of working. Listening to motivational messages. I like studying the Bible, traveling also, and I also like working. I take also working like part of my hobbies. When I travel, I don't just travel going like maybe in Mombasa for a holiday. No, I travel when I have a purpose actually. as I go to sell my commodities like in Mombasa, I enjoy the traveling part of it. When I'm traveling to Kisumu, traveling to Kisii, at least that is the opportunity that I get now to see how the world is, to see how this country is. I do travel a lot because of the nature of my job. So you'll find me in Kisumu, tomorrow you'll find me maybe in Nakuru, you'll find me in Mombasa, Nairobi, that way. Mostly I like going to school events, the youth forums, and I also like to go to maybe if we've got church events, and even in tournaments whereby you'll find maybe ball games being held for different age groups. That's where I'll go to sell my commodities. I design bracelets whereby you inscribe your name. We inscribe your name, for example, this kind of bracelet. I write your name the way you want it. I simply scratch it to make this surface smooth, easy to write. So after I've done that, I'll write, for example, a name, maybe George, for example. Just simple as that. It's a freehand, and then I'll add maybe, let's say because George is a boy, I can fix something like a star maybe. I've got my stars ready. Now I fix, I paint it with some red. Now you can see the George is ready. And then after burning, now I apply some simple polish on top to make it last. You give it like 3 minutes, it will be dry. So it's the simplest job that I do actually. So it's a shambala made from shambala beads. It has some threads, and also there's necklaces. There are other letter stuffs, the ones you've seen that I make. So this is part of the artwork that I do, just to show it, to show you a feel. I went to Kenya Technical Teachers College, KTTC, and I studied business information systems. And after there, I got employed to a certain company. It's a card company. They design cards. They make the seasonal greeting cards. So I worked with them for quite some time, and I remember the madam there, the CEO of that company, actually, she taught me how to make them. So I told myself that I need now to take this art to another level. So that's when I transformed now from making the cards now to these artworks. But I made cards for some time, simple cards, used to sell them in the university, costing around 10 bob and 20 shillings, and people appreciated the art. But now, because I wanted to up my game, so I had to transform now that business of cards now to this one, whereby I customize an item for you instant, you pick it right away, and there you are. I don't regret, because I love it like as a job, like just any other job. I can remember my parents used to tell me that I should look for a white collar job in the offices, but I just felt that I was comfortable with doing this. The setbacks and maybe disadvantages, we sometimes prepare ourselves very well in terms of the stock wise, knowing that there is an event ahead. So after you've prepared yourself, you've got a big stock, now you know in that event you're going to make a kill. When you go there, you get disappointed, whereby you'll find maybe the organizers of the events, they will not give you a platform to showcase your stuff. So that is one of the challenge that I can say. It's one of the setback, because you've invested all the resources and then you go there, they'll tell you, oh my friend, no, we don't have a space for you here. I deal so much with the schools, school events. So when you find the strike of the teachers, you'll find they will cancel, maybe they will cancel almost everything. The school will be closed and the whole calendar of events will collapse, or it will be called off. When you've gone for that kind of duration without getting money or getting an event or maybe selling your stuff, your commodities, actually you think, is it that I am in the wrong field or what? But yeah, I thank God, because there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, whereby you'll be discouraged for this time, but later on God will come with surprises. There are some customers who give us feedback. They say, oh, we like your items. Then I've got also a brother or my sister I like, who have loved your items. I would like you to make for them. And also, some will just come and say, hey, I need you to teach me this. I just love your work. So people appreciate, very many from these different areas. Like sometimes I can be walking in Kisumu town and I see people putting on my stuff. Oh, I feel, wow, I'm the producer of that item. It motivates me so much. First thing that I can appreciate, actually, it's my dad for taking me to school. And also my mom, actually, for making me know who God is, because it has also empowered me spiritually, because I don't know where I could be right now if it were not for her. She's a Christian and she brought us up in a Christian way, and she was that strict mama. Through that wisdom, it helps me. It also propels me to be creative, now combined with education. So I appreciate my parents so much. We are looking forward, I'm looking forward to at least to get, if not the whole Africa, at least part of Africa with my staff. I think the best thing that I can tell Timothy is that I love him, and actually he can become what he wants to become in this world. It's all possible, because those are the things that I was never told, because I used to encourage myself. So I can tell Timothy, you can make it, you can become what you want, I love you, and I do care for you. My daddy will, every time he came in the house, it's either you are reading, you are studying. If you are not studying, at least you are doing something constructive. If he finds you sleeping, my friend, even if you've got a lot of sleep, you'll have to wake up. You better even watch the CNN or something important in the TV. And also, criticism all time. Criticism all time. By the way, when you criticize a child so much, actually, it's like you're instilling some negativity into him. But when you motivate your child and tell him how good he is, how he can make it, how those kind of stuff, good words, good report, those kind of stuff, I tell you, that child will have to produce. We're in this world for a purpose. There's a purpose for every human being in this world. God being in place, they will always succeed. Let them keep on pressing. One day, one time, they will be there. When I'm out of my normal duty of the artwork world, you'll find me somewhere motivating kids, because we've got an organization, very young. We do motivate kids on talent mentorship, personal excellence. We mentor them even in how to find God's place in their life. Mentor them on academic excellence. Yeah, and several things actually. So that's what makes me happy and actually relaxing when I have motivated a kid and I see that kid is positive to life. My relationship to my dad right now, I can say it's positive. We are good friends. He came to learn that now I'm a big man. I can take care of myself, and he sees what I normally do and he respects and he says, wow, I never knew this thing will take you to this far, and I appreciate. Waweza, waweza, waweza Mwokozi, waweza mambo yote, wewe mwaminifu. Thank you, man. I appreciate. Wow, awesome.